So this is my tomato bed right here. I just got them staked up today. These are mostly heirloom tomatoes. This is a purple tomato, another purple tomato. These ones are heirloom tomatoes from seeds that I saved last year that are heirlooms from Italy. And then down at the end I have a couple that are hybrids that are just from the store. And then I've got some bush beans here. They're getting kind of weedy because it's been raining so much that the weeds are taking over here. But right here you've got the bush beans. I've got about 9 of those, and then we got a bunch of volunteers here. I throw my kitchen compost out, and it had cantaloupe seeds in it, and the cantaloupe seeds sprouted. So we've got a bunch of volunteers. In fact, these are our volunteers, and all down this row is volunteer cantaloupes. I was not planning to do cantaloupes this year, but these babies just decided for me that they wanted to come up, so here they are, all the way down the row here. I transplanted some over here, and then I've got cucumbers, and I've got a few varieties of like squash and cucumbers and zucchini. Another cantaloupe right here, and there's some raspberry plants that we got. There's some beets here and some onions that were these ones, and there's another volunteer right there. This beet was in my fridge and it was going bad, so I just popped it in the ground and it's sprouting new growth here. And these onions they were in my kitchen floor and they were going bad, so I just popped them in the ground and they flared right back up and they came right back. Another volunteer. Like I said, I've got tons of volunteers this year. And then I've got some Brussels sprouts over here. Brussels sprouts, I'm still working on weeding, but... And here's some little beets that are coming up. I've got a whole row of beets. Bunch of beets down the end there. And I grew some peppers. And there's the kitty cat. These are okra or peppers. I believe they're okra. I guess can't remember which ones they were. And then I threw in some more pepper seeds down here. And I'm getting the ground ready to put some more seeds in over here. Working that. And I've got potato plants. These were also plants that I had potatoes laying on the kitchen floor and I wasn't using them and they all sprouted. You know how potatoes love to sprout, and so you can't use them anymore. So I just cut the eyes off them and popped them in the ground, and most of them came up. So I've got a bunch of potato plants. Here's more of my bush beans and my zucchini. I have zucchini and another zucchini. And that is pretty much most of my garden for now. I will post updates on this later. This is another, this is more cucumbers because I like to do pickles. And yeah, so I'll do updates later. But this is Callie. She's our resident mouser. She keeps the mice and rats down. There used to be a big mice and rats population here, but she has been taking care of that, so she's doing a good job. And yeah, I'm going to be trying to do some more weeding here shortly, but we've had a lot of rain and the weeds are just taking over. But these are my babies out here.